Yo, what is up, chat? Okay, I remade this video. This is for the people that bought the Bear Creek Arms side charging AR47. It is an AR-15. It's in 7.62 by 3.9 platform, but I call it an AR-47 because it is an AR-47. It's an AK-47 and AR platform. So, you guys, let's get into it. I just did the video and I was muted half the time, so I'm gonna redo it. This right here is mine, Bear Creek Arms. I got an MOE lower on this one, but I was having issues when I took it out to start shooting. I could not ignite steel cased ammo, so wolf ammo, tool ammo. I was having light strikes. I even put some brass through it and had the same issues. So for some reason, this has a light firing pin. It doesn't protrude all the way. I've already replaced the parts, but I'm just going to go through to show you how to fix it, just in case you're going through the same thing yourself. So I went through a lot of research just to figure out why people were having issues with this. I wanted to streamline it and make it easier for you if you bought a Bear Creek Arms or if you bought any AR side charging platform. This one right here is left-handed because I am wrong-handed. So let's get to it. I'm going to pop these pins out of the lower and start taking this thing apart. First thing I'm going to do though, this side charging handle, I'm going to go ahead and tear it apart. So technical is the rear charging handle. Now, it's really a side charging handle because it's on the side. You want to take this Allen key out. It's just an Allen wrench that holds that in, and then throw it in your magnet tray. Fancy. Came with the gunsmithing kit I bought. And then go ahead and take your lower off, your two pins, and knock the lower out. If you don't know what those are, they're right here and right here. I'm going to take both these out, your lower will come right off. Now if you have an AR, you should know what these are because you need to take them off to clean it. But if you're looking to field dress, this is another informative video. Now the hammer spring that I'm going to talk about too is right here. This is another thing you're going to have to replace. You want a heavier spring right here on your handle. So that's going to cause the primers to hit harder too. So it's just a heavier spring that's in there. I'm going to show you how to take that apart as well. Now, since you've already got this handle off, you've already got the lower off, right here, this right here is what's holding your bolt in. So you're going to take that out. I forget what that's called. The rear receiver plug. Go ahead and take that out, and your bolt's going to come right out of the rifle. Now pop that out. Now your firing pin. Now with these side charging bolts, the only difference is where basically where your side charging handle bolts in. There's going to be a groove cut in a normal AR-15 for your dust cover. This does not have this. This bolt will work in an AR-15, in a regular AR-15. You just won't be able to put your dust cover up, but it doesn't vice versa. So you can't put a regular bolt into this side charging AR-47 because obviously you're not going to be able to rack it back. So let's go ahead and take this apart. So you're going to pop this pin out to get your firing pin out. I just used another punch that I have. Pull that pin, and your firing pin is going to come right out. Now your firing pin is right here. You'll see it. You can just tip this over. It's going to fall right out. Now this enhanced firing pin, it's this tip. This tip is literally like a ½ millimeter longer than the normal tip. I can't really get it to focus. Cover up the light a little bit. This tip. Now that's what's going to help you puncture that steel cased ammo with the heavy primers. Now I've already replaced it on this one. The original is over there in my gun cabinet, so I don't really feel like digging through that to show you, and you won't be able to tell the difference on camera. I'm just showing you this is what you need to replace if you're having the same issues as I was. Now, slide that firing pin back in, and then right here, this little holder pin is what you're going to pull out of the side of the bolt to get that out. Now, oh, you gonna be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. There it goes. Nope. Come on. Oh, that's why I've slid back. There it is. Now pop that back in the bolt. Good to go. There's the firing pin. So slide this bolt back into your upper. Good to go. Now put this rear receiver plug back in. Now, this right here is not going to line up perfectly level, full tight. So get it as tight as it can be. Some people will put an O-ring in between this to make it sit tight. Right now it is sitting pretty tight. But that's what keeps the gas from escaping back into your face. So very important that you put this back on before you shoot this rifle. And it holds your bolt in. So get that back in, put your handle back on. Where'd the bolt go? It's still in there. Come on. Gotta make sure you don't cross thread this bolt. That would suck. You want that tight. A lot of people put blue Loctite on here just to make sure this doesn't loosen up as you shoot, because it is a lot of force that's going to be pressing that back and forth. So blue Loctite won't keep it to where you can't get it back off, but it does help ensuring that this doesn't fall off. I didn't put any on yet. I will before I shoot it again. I just want to try and get this video made to show you guys while you're having light strikes. Now, this right here, your lower. I'm going to press these pins back through so I can show you. Alright, your hammer spring is this right here. This bad boy. That's going to force that forward. I've already installed this too, but I'm going to show you how to get it out. Show you how to replace it. So, this pin right here, you're going to see that it's right above your trigger. It's the top pin. You're going to have two different pins. It's your top one that's going to take that hammer spring out, because this is what controls the hammer. This is the trigger. This is how you get your trigger set out. So don't pop this pin out. Alright, and you will have pressure on this, so keep your hand on here. Pop that pin through enough to where you can pull it through the other side, but keep a hand on this. Let me force this pin through. There we go. Watch me shoot it off. Nope. Alright. So, the difference in this spring and the one that comes with it, this has 4 rungs on the spring, like 4 circles. 4 patterns, so it's a little heavier. The one that comes with it has 2 or 3. So it's a way lighter hammer spring. This hammer spring right here is going to force that hammer forward harder, and then you got that firing pin that's going to protrude into your primer better. So for the steel ammo, it's definitely going to help. Feeding issues, I'm not going to know yet until I load it up and shoot it. I will record a video of me shooting it after I have all this installed, just to let you all know how it performs. But for the time being, I just wanted to make sure that you all saw how to replace both of these, because I didn't want you to have to go through all the research I did. Don't mean to keep reiterating that, but that right here, it's going to sit here, right on the front, right in front of your mag. Now, this is how the spring sits too. I forgot to show you that on this one. Where that hook comes out, your spring's going to sit right there on that lip. Sorry, headset died. Then, when you're installing it, it's going to be pressing back like that. And it is a pain to get back in here. I'm just letting you know that. It's not too difficult, but now, I'll show you on the outside. This is how it's going to be sitting. Damn it. It's hard to do the camera from the other angle. That's how it's going to be sitting with this setting up. So, force that down. See how I've got it started? Where'd that pin go? Need that. Force this down. Now it's going to go through this hole right here. See where that hook is? It's going to go through the hole in the middle of the spring. It's so difficult to point at shit when it's the opposite direction. Come on. Make sure I got this lined up. Okay. Come on, baby. Make sure that's sitting right. There we go. Why the hell aren't you coming in? There we go. There it is. Bam! So when you pull that back, way heavier. But that's it. Hammer spring. Then you got the firing pin back in the upper. So go ahead and put your lower back on with your 2 pins. Come on. That's it. Good to go. Good to shoot. Steel case ammo. Like I said, I will post a follow-up video, let you know how the strikes go, and I want to check the feeding issues. A lot of people said the C mags are what you want to put in here, the 10-round mags. So I will see if this will shoot a 30-round mag. I haven't yet to change anything of what I bought. I've got 5 20-round mags for this. I will go buy a 10-round C mag this weekend, and I'm going to get a 30-round to see if I can get it to feed all the way through here after putting the hammer spring and the firing pin in. So we'll see. You guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Now, I am coming out with a new t-shirt on my channel. If you go to BLUDSHOTiZ.com, you can see all of my merch, but I will be coming out with a new t-shirt to help the Special Operations Foundation. So I'll keep you guys posted. Check out the Facebook page, the Twitch, the YouTube. I will come up. I will post it on the Facebook and Instagram for sure. So make sure you follow me on there. It's at BLUDSHOTiZ, just like it is on everything else. But I do want to start giving back to the special operations community, as far as watching Mike Glover and a lot of these other guys that have been through the shit and having buddies in the same shit. Definitely want to help them out. You guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I'm trying to think. Shit, my bad. My mind is all over the place and I'm live streaming. But go to rogueenergy.com, use code BLOODSHOTARMY, get 10% off your entire order. And if you go to redcon1.com, use code T20BHouston, get 20% off your entire order. That helps support this stream. I about said podcast. Did not mean to say that. Anyway, I'm stumbling over my words. You guys have a good night. I will catch you on the next one. I will show you how this shoots. This is just a way for me to show you how to assemble this and how to fix your problem shooting steel cased ammo. You guys have a